Morning, everyone. Out here letting the chickens out. Gonna give them some breakfast. Kind of a weird coincidence occurred. Irony, I guess. I'm gonna get some food out for chickens. Happy chickens. So, as in a previous video, you guys saw that my Warrior, my Corolla, is having an issue. We did a little testing, as you saw, and came out as the ECM, the vehicle's electronic control module, which can get a little spendy. So that repair that'll be fun. That'll be a good time. A little windy. Chilly. It's out here in the backyard. Nice morning. Crisp. Autumn. The apple trees are looking great. Weeping willow is looking fantastic. A little bit of branch damage I can see on there actually from our last storm. Took out a big old tree over there. That's why there's a gap in the skyline. But getting back to that vehicle thing and the ironic thing that happened. Well, yesterday I got a text from a gentleman who owns a vacant lot next to a property I own down in Florida. It's not anything too major. It's just a couple of vacant lots down in Florida. Hopefully can do something with them in a few years. But offering me to buy his lot. Seems kind of ironic that the day after I'm going to end up essentially getting a big bill to fix the Warrior, that would happen. I think it's worth exploring that. We definitely want to do something about that. But it kind of raises an issue with me that I've touched on previously. It's property ownership and the benefits of it. For example, I just noticed a piece of plastic on my property. That's unsightly. I'm going to go pick it up because I don't want it making my property look like garbage. Got it. And how property ownership creates in people the desire to better themselves, their neighborhood, their property, and those around them. It's my property. I want it to look good. I have something invested in it. I have stake. I have skin in the game. And because of that, I feel I have a little more to lose as opposed to somebody who doesn't. This is not a shot at renters. Renting is fine. But I think owning is better for the human condition and better for you as an American. It's part of the American dream. Owning property. Being lord of your own manor if you want. This is part of mine. It's covered in leaves right now. I'll be getting to that. But I have a vested interest in it. I want to make sure that it's, one, presentable, 2, crime-free. 3, that I represent it well. For example, I wouldn't let my kids run around here vandalizing anything. I wouldn't let my kids run around here hurting anything. No way. I do everything in my power to prevent it. I discipline my kids. I'd never allow it. Because this is mine. You think I'd let them go over to my neighbors across the street? Steal something from there? No. I'd never do that. And nor would you, and I know that. Because it's your property. You have a vested interest. You have skin in the game. You don't want your home, your family, your property to be known as, oh, that's where those people are. It's good for your soul. It's good for you as an American to own property. Even if it isn't a huge chunk of land, mine certainly isn't. Mine is just barely over an acre. Down in Florida, it's just under an acre. And if I do this new acquisition, it'll be just over, be about an acre and a half of continuous once I join the lots. Which I guess this video in the end is me finalizing the decision to actually move forward with this. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea to do it now. The area itself is growing slowly, but I do anticipate over the next 4 years it'll grow a lot faster. A lot faster. The asking price is, well, he asked me for my offer. I feel I'm being very fair with my offer. Most people feel that way, but I do feel I'm being fair. I did my due diligence. Looked at past property values, growth in the area, percentages, things like that. So yeah, I'm putting in a fair offer. It's already scheduled to send to him in a text here in the next 20 minutes, actually. I wanted to allow him to wake up and kind of face the morning, you know what I mean? Have some coffee like I did. And come out here so I can talk to you boys. It's something that, you know, I think is important, especially for you guys later on. To have the property here and the property there. Between the two, should be able to do a nice back and forth, and it's always there in case you need to do something to get some cash. I got to clean out that dog kennel. Just looking at it now. Anyone want some free bikes? But yeah, property ownership, whether it's a plot of land, a home, a car, you have a vested interest in it, and you're wanting to keep it clean, safe, reliable. Something that other people can look at and say, that's blah, blah, blah. That's Pat's house. That's Pat's car. This is something that's good. I like it. It's good for you. It's good for everybody. It really is. I know this has been kind of a rambler, but just kind of like a free thought Sunday here, because that offer kind of threw me for a loop. I certainly didn't expect it. It came as quite a surprise out of the blue. I hadn't been in communication with the gentleman for literally 2 years, almost to the month, 2 years. I hadn't heard from him. But it's worth it. It's worth it. That'd be a continuously, that would be a continuously large lot. And in the future, who knows? But we end where we started. The little chickens are still eating breakfast.
And the trash next to him.
the boy has to pick up. But that's it. Happy Sunday. I may pop on here again with another tidbit video, who knows. But we'll say it's a sour Sunday. I got to get this hose in before it freezes tonight. So, a lot of work to do today. Stay sour.